stop scrolling. The wood glue at Dollar Tree does really well, but we're going
hello, hello, hello. Who has me?
quick. But just take your little strings off.
I'm watching Kim right now. So today,
I'm going to use
having palpitations. Today is,
just for the sake of time.
it's so delayed, it seems like,
It's 5
for
o'clock
somebody
now,
to
so
get
I
on.
didn't even get started.
It's
Okay,
almost
treasure
5 o'clock.
friends.
Not quite.
Thank
You're
y'all
good.
for
You're
being
good,
a
y'all.
part. Please refresh your page.
Go one more
Hop on
minute,
over to
girl.
Miss Lindell's Craft Escape. Thank you
Yes.
so much
Hey,
for
hey,
being
hey,
here
hey.
today.
Hey, Sherry
Have
with
a
the Y.
blessed
How are
evening,
you?
and remember
I'm
who
going
you
to
are.
turn Kim's page so I can see me. See me live. I'm live. Live and unedited. Hey, somebody else I see too. Oh, the two eyeballs are me and Sherry with a Y. Oh, there's 4 there. There's 4 eyeballs. 4 sets of eyeballs. Anyway, it was a bad hair day today, y'all. I kept plugging my curling iron in because I thought I needed to curl it. When it's really dry weather, cold, my hair gets frizzy, and I like to smooth it out. Hey, Deb Smutney and Roger. Hey, how are you doing, Roger? Good to see you. Hey, Sherry with an I. There you are. And I've just been in conversation watching all the goodness happening. Y'all, today is Thursday, January 23rd. All day long, all day long. And it's 5 o'clock p.m. in the Eastern time, and this is me live at 5. Lindell with Lindell's Craft Escape. I'm going to go with the Lindell now. We'll just kind of convert it over is what we'll do. Instead of saying both of it. Hey, Vivian. I don't know the backstory to Jeanette's Twin Creek, but Vivian is Jeanette's Twin Creek. And Cynthia, welcome in, Cynthia Kaywood. Good to have you all. Come on in, sit a spell. Let's see what we can do. This is New Beginnings Live Snowflake event. So we're supposed to do something that involves snowflakes. Well, let me tell you, if I could have saved a few, I would have used them from night before last. We got snow finally. I've been wanting snow, and it didn't snow, but like an inch or 3/4 of an inch, maybe. I don't know. It wasn't a whole lot, but we still have some on our back 40 back there. That's in the shade. That today it's still there. So that's how cold it is. That's how cold it is. Anyway, but we did have the snow, and it's been so cold in the house, unusually cold, it seems. But it's okay. The heater's been running, and it's been one of those days. So I was in another mode of crafting earlier, and I was watching our lives. I watched everyone today, and I really have enjoyed everyone today. I've enjoyed every craft, and I wasn't sure how I was gonna bring out what I was gonna do, but I was crafting cards because I'm in a card swap with a group that I belong to in California, and they're friends of mine. They're all over, actually. They're in a lot of other states as well, and we do a once a month swap. I hadn't participated the last 2 months because I was just so busy with all this stuff instead of doing the paper crafting stuff. So anyway, I designed a card, and I designed 2 cards today, and I'm not going to totally go with them, but it's a Valentine card with the theme. I'm the one that made the monthly theme, excuse me, for this month, and it was to use pink and red. I'm lost. It said reconnecting. What's wrong? There's too many things on my internet. What's happening here? Don't cut me off, y'all. Don't cut me off. Anyway, I did use pink and red and some ribbon. I said to use ribbon, pink and red, and make it Valentine's, and of course hearts and whatever. So I've already received a card from 3 cards from the swap people, and I haven't even gotten mine made yet. There's some pretty clever creators with the cards, y'all. Pretty clever friends that I have that do these cards. Aren't they pretty? Very pretty. So we do the cards and we leave them blank. Or we might put a sentiment stamped inside, but we don't sign them or do anything. Then they can be, I can take these cards that are not mine or that I've gotten, and I can, if I have the product, I can make copies of them and use them. Anyway, that's how we do that. So today, New Beginnings Live Snowflakes, and it's already 4 minutes into my time. This event is hosted by Happy Crafting Circle, Miss Kathy Monty, Hobby House Crafts by Sherry, Jessica's Party Decor and More, Lyndall's Craft Escape, that's me, and Give Grace Crafts by Madonna. And please continue to pray for Madonna and keep Kathy at the top of your list, both of them. And there's many others that need prayer. Hey, Connie, I see you. Thank you for sprinkling. Love you. Hey, Kay Cooper, good to see you. Y'all just bring all the people in. Keep coming, keep coming. I'm getting less nervous when you come in. I'm getting less nervous. That's not really true, but anyway, that's okay. Blakely was with Buttercup Creations, lost a transformer because of the cold, and they lost some power. I hope that they were able to stay warm. She did say they had propane, so it's a mess all over the country with this cold, but they say it's warming up. It's going to warm up. Then they'll be telling us that it's too warm, so I don't know. Raven was on first thing this morning, and that was really early for Raven. She's in California, Craftifornia dreaming. She did a really cute round, and I enjoyed every bit that she did. And she's cricket crazy, I believe. She uses a cricket. Sherry with Hobby House Crafts brought her best to the table again and enjoyed that. Then we had Jeanette's Twin Creek Creations, Vivian. Let me tell y'all people, because Roger's here, Roger's here, so it's not all women. She can paint. I watched her while I was over here at my other desk trying to design a card. Then we had Renee with Rustic Daisy's DIY. Y'all, if you haven't seen these people yet, be sure and go back and get them on replay. Hey, Leslie, there's my friend from across the pond. I love Leslie. I really do. I do. And I'm sorry that Leslie had to miss somebody. We'll figure that out at some point in time. And poor Renee, y'all. At least I can see comments. I might not get to answer you right like I should, but at least I can see the comments. Renee had to sit there not knowing that all of us were chatting all around her, and she couldn't see a thing. That is terrible, terrible, terrible. Mr. Book of Faces is, he was somewhere in Washington, D.C. or something, so he's not paying attention to his business. But anyway, then we had Carrie with Funky Threads, and I always want to call her Kari. I don't know why, but I love that, Kari. And she repurposed some skis. Awesomeness. And then Kimmy with the Treasure Trunk by Kimmy. She brought on some. Now I had her on here, but I had something else going on at the same time. I was watching, but no sound. So I did see she does a rustic, primitive type of thing. She did a wonderful job. I loved what she did, and she was going to show us how to make snowflakes out of clothespins, y'all, but she ran out of time, and that's okay. maybe she should just do a little tutorial for us, do a live or do a video and show us. Then there's me, and then after me is Leah McBee with Leah's Creations. Can't wait. And then Linda Johnson with Paralyn Creations at 7 p.m. And I'm about done. Be the Light Creations by Melanie Osborne. Can't wait to see what Melanie's going to bring as well. Everybody's done a wonderful job. And last but not least, my friend Tina, T&D Creations. So let's get going here. So by now, everybody's probably learned and heard and whatever, in spite of me, that I am a chalk couture designer, and as well as I was a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 7 years, but I'm not that anymore with the cards, but I have all the stuff to make cards now, so at least I have plenty of stuff. It's kind of that way with the chalk couture. I have plenty of stuff because, you know, as a designer, you get like a really good discount. Anyway, we had these for several years. They're snowflake cutouts, and there were 2 sizes. And y'all, I just envisioned something. I wanted to do something darling. I don't know what darling is exactly, but so I went on to Etsy and I purchased some downloads, y'all. They're legal. I purchased them. I thought it was just like 1 or 2 snowflakes. Well, when that file came, and it was only $1 and something, when that file came, it was like 36 snowflakes of all kinds. So here's 2 that I downloaded. Are those pretty? And so I thought I'm going to put them on these. They won't finish them out, but they'll do all they need to do. And that will be a quick little fix. And then we'll move on to, I have a frame, and I want to put another snowflake, bigger, was probably this size, on a canvas board, those flat boards that you get. So let's get, I think I need to we need to put Mod Podge on. I'm not going to paint this. I'm not going to do anything to it. This surface is an MDF surface. I'm going to, just don't worry. I'm going to do it. I'm going to fix it. I'm going to make it happen here, y'all. I'm going to make it happen. And I got a brand new brush because a couple of weeks ago, Chalk Couture was selling them for like $1, I think, or something. And they're pretty good brushes. I have all the old ones that I ever got in kits from them. So now this is matte. So I will finish this out with a sealer. You know, the worst case scenario, it would be that I would just have my husband take these outside and sand them off, and that become the underneath of this when it's sanded off, because it is an MDF, not really wood. It turns kind of light tannish, and you can really get a good distressed look off of any of the wood cutouts like that. So it depends on what look you're going for. This looks like it needs a little bit of the gator sander, y'all. And y'all, I got my Amazon back. Y'all, I got my Amazon back. They hired me back, y'all. They hired me back. I'm so excited about that. I haven't sold anything yet, but it's only been a couple of days. So I didn't sell anything last time. So if I don't sell this time, they're going to fire me. But I did start an album again here on my business page. It's not pinned. I think I forgot to do that. So if you can look in my albums, that's where you go. I do have one thing in there, I think. I did do those spritzers, those kind of Tim Holtzy spritzers that are sparkly or whatever, shimmery, because I used them the other day. So we're just going to go ahead and put this Mod Podge on here. And I hope you're all having a wonderful day. We're just a few hours away from a weekend, and it's been a wonderful week, except for all the snow, I guess. A lot of people have not been happy with that, and I think they're freezing in Florida, too. It's like, what? We're not going to get no oranges now, I bet, All of them are falling off the trees. Are the iguanas falling off the trees? Isn't that what happens when it gets cold in Florida, y'all? Didn't I hear that somewhere? They fall out of the trees. They just fall. Y'all, is that a tale or is that real? I don't know. But it's all right. It's all right. All's good with the world. We have put Mod Podge on here. Whoopsie daisy. We put Mod Podge on here. I think we've covered enough of it to make sure that the whole snowflake, and I did print this out on, it's supposed to be rice paper, but I believe people tell me it's really mulberry paper. So I'm going to do a little thing that somebody, and I don't remember who, taught me to do. I'm going to wrap this Mod Podge brush, because I'm going to need it again, in a baby wipe. I'm going to put it inside this Ziploc baggie. There I am. Y'all, I'm having hamburgers and French fries tonight. I'm cooking them. And you know what? Thank you for sprinkling. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Lisa. Am I missing? Who am I missing? Linda. Linda's into one person and then Linda after me. Anyway, I'm having, you know those hamburger patties? Ray bought some a while back from the Sam's store. It was like a stack of frozen ones, and they're like gigantic. So I put a couple out to thaw out, and because we're not going to the grill, going out to the grill, it's too cold. We're just going to put them in the frying pan, and then I'm going to do some crispy French fries in the excuse me, I burped, air fryer, and we're gonna have a Lindell kind of supper that's easy to do because I only have a kitchen because it came with my house. Y'all always remember that. That's what's true about me. Although I made a good beef stew last week from a scratch recipe. Oh my goodness, it was so good. And I put spices from scratch. I put spices in it and I did it right. So now we're going to let these sit over here a minute. We're not going to do them yet. We have another thing to do. We're going to let them kind of dry up. We won't worry about them for now. I have this frame, and I do not know where I got it from, but it has hangers on it. It's got all this white stuff where I worked with some white fuzzy stuff Monday, y'all. Anyway, it's got these little hangers, so we're going to have it. We don't know which way it'll go. It doesn't really matter. It absolutely doesn't matter. But it was one of the, it actually had a thing that stood up, but it was broken. And I got it in that, you know, at Hobby Lobby. Did y'all know that there's like a back of the store place that's got some cheap stuff? I discovered that. I found the one over where the fabrics are. They have a wall over there that's like cheap stuff, but I found this, and anyway, it's a nice frame. It was a nice frame, but it's kind of had some, you know, it's had, this will come out probably, but it's had some messing up, and it's not working real well. So I liked it, and I'm gonna put a snowflake in it. How about that? I'm gonna put a snowflake in it, but I want to redo this little bit here. So for now, let's go with, guess what? Guess what we have to get our fingers in the right spots there. We're going to go with 2 Rub and Buffs. I'm going to put them on this tray. Actually, there's 2 trays there, but I'm going to put them together. What do you think that'll do? I haven't really done it quite like this, and I think this is kind of hardened up here. I don't use it enough anymore. I used to use this a lot. You know, it's kind of pricey. In my guesstimation, it's kind of expensive. I'm going to break this whole tube, y'all. I didn't know it dried up. Did y'all know that? Whoa. It does. Oh, I found the... I unplugged it. There's some on the edge here. I don't like these last baby wipes that I bought. I'm going to tell you that right now. Where am I put that thing? Let's just lay it. Let's put it here. this is a barbecue skewer, but it's pointed, but it's not a good point. It's not a pointed point. I guess you're supposed to stick your meat on it and it works okay, but we should be able to get some out now. Okay. I have no idea how much I should get out. Do y'all work with this a lot? It's kind of dry. Maybe the silver will be okay. I haven't used it, but maybe, look at the silver's like a full tube almost. It might be dry. No. Oh gosh, that silver's pretty. I want to mix them up because I want, my eyeballs felt that the snowflake I'm going to put in here needed that. They needed to be mixed up. So let's just, all my brushes are getting bad. Like I said, I got those new ones for $1 from Chalk Couture when they were clearing out a whole lot of stuff. But, well, it's mostly silver now. I'm not sure. I was going to try and have a little gold in there, y'all. It's not happening right. Kim! I see Kim! Hey, Kim. And there's Leah. She is up next, y'all. Yes, sirree. You know, this stuff, you can't put it back in the tube, so what you squirt out is what you got. I mean, if you... What does silver and gold together make? Pewter? No. I made that up as I went, too. Okay, I'm just going to not do it the way that... We're just going to go like this. And then I'm going to be okay with it if it gets on some of the wood. I think. Because it's bound to, the way I'm doing this. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do. Y'all. This is such a simple thing. Y'all, don't get bored yet. I have things for you. I do. But I do not want it on my sleeves. Y'all, did you see my little sweater? I've had this a long time. It's from a long time, y'all. It's from the Fat Lady store. You know, the Fat Lady Sings. It's from the Full Figured store. And then somebody said that it's called the Mature Woman store. I said, that's got nothing to do with it, mature woman. What are you talking about? Oh, well, we've already done what we're done now, so we're into it hot and heavy now. Okay, y'all. We're just gonna go ahead. I didn't really want to do that much, but I don't think this stuff comes off. That crunchy rub and buff fell on this deal here. So, oh my word, there's some stuff here, y'all. Why not? Can y'all see what I'm doing? We may have to tone that down. No, y'all, I'm not really an expert at this kind of stuff. So I'm probably telling you this whole frame is going to be silver before I'm done. Look at that. We have to fix that. Let me see. How do we do that? How do we do that, y'all? Could we put mica powder in that? Brown? Like some kind of tan or brown mica powder? I really need to use the mica powder in some project. Let's do that. Bronze. All right, this is this could be, I don't know. We need a device to get some of this mica powder, but not too much. I want to do resin, y'all. I have resin over there. I told y'all about. Let's just leave that right there. I told y'all about that. I have a ton of resin, and I hear now that it doesn't keep, so you have to really, it is in controlled temperature, so that should be okay. but I'm going to put a little bit more of the silver with this bronze, since it's mica powder. Now, I'm going to do some, I want to do, like I said, resin, and I want to do clay. I want to do molds really bad. Okay. We might have to paint this, y'all. We just might have to paint it. We might have to paint it, or we might need to. This was the antique gold. Let me see. I have another gold back here in the... I think we have to do this. I didn't plan this to be this long. Oh, see, here's another gold. Messed up. I don't know, y'all. So, I am telling you that I am ready for, I'm not ready for spring. I don't want to tell you that because I'm not ready for spring. I want to have some true regular seasons, you know, of weather. Because, I mean, that's what our bodies and we're all used to that. Dry brush of brown on it. Kim, why aren't you crafting? Why aren't you doing lives with us? Something tells me that you know what to do. Do you craft, Kim? I don't know that. I know you work. I know that. And I know you watch us from work. And I'm wondering, now, I could have done that at my job, too, and probably not gotten in trouble. They wouldn't have liked it, the rest of the staff, because they couldn't do it. But I could have done that, too, because I had TV in my office, and I had my computer, and the phones were just getting hot and heavy then as well, so we had the phone. Okay, I'm just going to go with this and rub it down, and we're just going to be done. It's done what it's done. I'm not doing anything else. I'm going to throw this glove away. I've been using it for 2 years, I'm pretty sure. Not really. I was joking. Just kidding. It's a just kidding thing. I need to put that brush, though, in water, and I think my nose itches right there. Right there it itches. Y'all, I am so thankful I have not been sick. So many people are sick. They have bronchitis. They have sinusitis. Infection sinus. They have everything in the world, and so much stuff. And I believe that the coronavirus is still going around, and the RSV and all the stuff. Okay, that. Now, I remember what I read about rub and buff is that more you buff it, the more it shines. I don't know. It's going to be all right, y'all. I'm going to wind up doing what Kim said. I'm going to dry brush something on there. You like it, Roger? Hey, Roger, can you craft with us? You want to join the group? Sign up. Sign up and come right along and craft with us. I'd love to have you craft with us. Okay, so since the hangers are here and here, you could hang either that way or that way. We'll decide that after we get... You know what? It's okay. It's all right. Look at that shine. I don't know what else I'll do. I don't know what else. It's just a cheap... I mean, well, you know what? It wasn't probably a cheap flame. This is velvet. This is velvet here. It probably wasn't cheap because none of the frames at Hobby Lobby are cheap. None of them are cheap anywhere. I don't know where this came from. I don't think it came from here. But I have something for it, y'all. We're gonna do it. Let's first do our snowflakes, and we'll give that time to get the smell off of it. It's got a smell, you know, that stuff. Okay, now, I wasn't sure if I should just go ahead and, well, for darn's sake, I forgot to turn that on. I needed soda. I had my eye injections Tuesday. They gave me a new medication in the left eye, and they don't do both eyes. When they change, they don't do both eyes with the same thing, just in case one fails. And then when they give you a new medication, you have to sign your life away on a little iPad. Like, this might kill me, but it'll be okay. I'm not real sure because I don't know who reads all this stuff, because it won't do you any good to read it. You either sign it or you don't sign it. They aren't going to do it if you don't sign it. So I signed my life away, and I got a new injection. It's already in the syringe. Up to this point, my medication, when I go to have my eyes injected, both eyes, the medication part is $15,000 each time. That's 2 eyes, so that's a bargain, I guess. And then they draw it up. To me, it looks like a tuberculosis syringe. To me, it looks like an insulin syringe. Gosh, tuberculosis. An insulin syringe, but I don't know. It's just really tiny. I know that. But they draw it up, and once in a while they'll get a bubble. So when they shoot it in, you can see that bubble there, and it's like, oh my gosh. You like my hair? It ain't real, Kathy. Oh no, it said trying to reconnect again. What's wrong with this thing? Oh my gosh. What's wrong with my internet? That's not me, y'all. It's not. The older resin is, the more yellowing you'll have. But if you color it with your mic, hey, Rebecca here, is a friend of mine that's on here. She's a crafter, and she's a resin. And you do acrylics too? And they do photography. Oh my gosh, y'all. She does it all. Anyway, so the eyes were done, and I don't know if it's good or not. I don't know if I'm okay. I mean, it's hard to tell. But let's see. We did put it's hard to tell. I can't see right here. We did put that on here, right? And we didn't turn it upside down. You can't see it. It like went right into the thing. So what I'd really like to do is get the points at least. They won't be the exact same, and it doesn't go all the way out. And I have no earthly idea how this is going to look. So what we're going to do is try to center it so that at least, is there a center? I mean, maybe and maybe not. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to have to hold it up like this. If you hold it that way, you can see better where those different points are going. It doesn't really matter, I don't think, but it's okay. It's all right. We're just going to go with it. We're gonna iron it on and burn it off. Iron it on and burn it off. Why not? It's going to be either bad or good. Like I said, I can hand this over to my husband, and he just loves to do those little things for me. And he can take it out there and sand it all off, and I can start over with another snowflake next year. Does it hurt? Leah, here's the story. My first injection was left eye. That was the first one in March of 2020, right on the COVID thing. And I was lucky to get into that retina specialty because they are a specialist. And they are really good at what they do. But I got in, and it was over a year before I ever saw one of the staff members or the doctor's face. Everybody wore masks, if anybody recalls that. Now, I'm in South Carolina, and I think the mask order probably didn't last quite as long, but it still lasted long in the medical field. And so I met all of the staff and my doctor, my retina doctor, with masks. He injected the left eye, and I had to go back in 2 weeks, and then I went back after that in 4 weeks, and then I was gone every 4 weeks. And it did not, per se, hurt. They numbed it nicely, and I think the left eye has so much scar tissue in it now that it does not hurt me when they do it. The right eye is another story. They numb it. But when they go right into the inner side, and you're looking at the needle, y'all. You can't close your eye. They have it propped open with a speculum. You can't close it, so you got to watch it. You got to look at it. You got to look. He says, look up and to me, look up and at me. And he's coming in with the needle on the right side. On the left side, he comes in from the right. So he comes in, look left and up, and he comes in like that. So you still see the needle coming. You still see it all. And you can see the medication like kind of go in there. It's like, it looks like putting oil in water. That's what it kind of looks like. So anyway, I think this is down pretty good. I think that my, I think it's down. All of it's down. I don't know what I'm going to do now, y'all. I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this right straight onto my, because I want to pull this up, and I'm thinking, if I do it this way, will it work? Well, that doesn't go that way. So let's just get it off. So what happens is generally it doesn't, it's pressure, and it's fast. It's really fast. I do not like needles. I have a phobia, having been in the industry all my life in one way or another. I don't like that side of it. So the right eye is more sensitive, and they say sometimes that happens. So Tuesday, I felt, to some degree, I felt it. Hey, Peg, welcome in, welcome in. Who else is up there? Shantae, hey, Shantae. Don't be sorry, honey. You have a life. Don't be sorry you're late. You have a life. Okay, y'all. Now, let's see what happens here. Oh, you got to push. I never smoked a cigarette in my life, so I don't know how to do this stuff. Although I don't think you use these for that. Ooh, you kind of probably want to let it burn a little bit and see what happens. Y'all, can y'all see what's happening? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, it's burning all the way around here. Oh, my gosh, it is burning. Oh, my gosh, I got ashes everywhere. I didn't want that. I really didn't. And, oh, well, let's let it go. Let's let it go. Burned it all off, y'all. I didn't expect the mess, but I got a snowflake with... I have a snowflake here. Okay. Let me blow it delicately. It doesn't go anywhere but back behind my table. And I hope my husband doesn't think it's on fire, because it smells pretty bad right now. So anyway, I got my eyes done. I got my, I'm good, hopefully for, he said another 8 weeks, but we got a new medication that didn't stick, and that's okay too. We'll just sand it off, because that's part of the snowflake. So this is not what I really anticipated. Maybe the big one will work better. I don't know. But we have a snowflake. Don't look hard. Don't look good. Don't look good. Don't look. Okay. That's how you get. This one might be easier. I have the gator, but then I still have these little blocks that I use. This one, I thought, look at that one. Isn't that pretty? This was some pretty art, digital art. Actually, it was supposed to be see-through SVGs or something that you did. I don't know anything about that stuff, so I'm going to look back here and see the best way to come up with, to get this kind of, the snowflake has more points than the artwork. I mean, the artwork has more snowflake than, well, let's just do it. It's going to cover it. So, the eye injections are done, and they're good for 8 weeks again, so that's okay. 8 weeks is good for me. And I didn't notice any difference with the syringe already prepared. Everything is still a little bit blurry for me all the time anyway, because my macular kind of went all, it went too far before we discovered it to start with. So, what it is. And as a crafter, he knows that I am terribly afraid to lose my sight, because how could I craft if I do? Where'd we go? Hey, Deb! How are you? Let's see, who else is here? My goodness, I know Lisa was here. I know Cynthia. Hey, everybody. Hey, everybody. April, hello. Are you new to me, April? Please, you guys, listen to me. Listen. If you have not joined New Beginnings Live, please join it. It's free to join. It won't cost you a dime. And you can see lots of things happening in there. And watch all the crafters. And then, whoops, just tear it right off there. And then you can see everybody. And then you can sprinkle us and help us grow. And we can love on you. And it will just be all wonderful and wonderful. And I think this is not going to be a good thing, but that's all right. This is not... What time is it, y'all? It's 5:39. We'll be getting on to that frame in just a second. We'll be getting on to that rub and buff frame. Get rid of this stuff. Now, I think I better put down the parchment paper again, because I think that was a good buffer for my husband's gonna... I'm afraid he's going to smell this and come in here and think I'm crazy. Look at that, y'all. See that? Look at that. Whoa, that's like a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Ooh, don't let it, don't. Whoa. Woo. Whoa, y'all. Could y'all see that happen? Oh, my word. Look at that. I don't want to burn myself. That's a lot of sooty mess there, let me tell you. I'm gonna... Oh, my word. Hold, please. I have a garbage can right here. I got to kind of wipe it down a little bit, and then got to get rid of some of that. It's going to really have... You know, I'm going to paint them on the back side. I'm going to blend in. Is that colors pretty? I think those colors are really pretty. I had stencils I could have chalked on them. I guess, I hope there's no, I hope there's no, what do you call it, little cinders that are still hot. That would be a bad thing, wouldn't it? Sorry about that. That was loud, wasn't it? I'm real sorry. I didn't mean to do that. Have my little pen that a friend of mine that was a fellow crafter, card maker in the day, and she is a baker, and she creates, she designs everything herself, and she cooks, and she does things, and she made these pens, and she sent me one year. It was such a sweet thing. So there we have a snowflake that's kind of, you know, kind of what it is. That wasn't really what I wanted, but it's okay. It's all right. So let's go back to this this pretty frame. Make sure. Okay, so here's what we have. We're going to go with this, and we don't need the frame right now, I don't think, but I wanted you to see. There was another project I was going to do, y'all. Look at this one. The colors of it are so different, and I think it goes with that really nice. So we're going to put it on this board. The board. Aren't the snowflakes pretty? And they were like, there's like probably 36 of them, all different kinds. And they're all, some of them have a little more gold in them. And they look kind of like feathers a little bit too. I mean, it's an art that she did. And they are They're really pretty, and this extends just right out. This is going to be just perfect. Let's put the frame away for a minute. The other art piece that I was going to do, the other thing I was going to do was this, and I got very frightened. I got very frightened at that. This is from The Rust-Covered Cottage by Christina. There's like 100,000 pieces in there. And I spoke with Robin Zimmerman about this. And I told her I should do it, but I wasn't sure what to do with it. And then where would I put all those pieces? So I thought it's best not to do that on a live. Probably best not to. So we're going to do this. We're going to go with this. We've got to decoupage this on. And then I might try to paint it out a little bit, if I can do that. If you all will indulge me a little bit. Hey, Carrie, how are you? Good to have you in. Good to have you in. Well, people put their decoupage on the back of these. Is that a good idea? I don't know. Is there just different ways of doing this that I don't know about? I think that I want to, well, let's go ahead and let's just do the board because we need to. Remember now, I had a brush saved up, y'all. I saved a brush up. It's one of my new brushes that was on clearance. So it's got the stuff on it, and this is going to go inside the frame, and it's going to pretty much cover all of it, I think. So, but I had some other ideas for it. Where's my other stuff? Where's my other stuff? Well, for goodness sake, I have ribbon. Ribbon, what did I do? Oh, here it is. I thought this pretty ribbon would go on it. It would be really pretty. I've had that. The North Light. I don't know where I got it from. A long time ago. Got it a long time ago. Okay, I don't know why I can't seem to put Mod Podge on correctly. I got myself 2 more little jugs of this the other day, and I forgot and left the bag out on my porch, on my side porch, and I brought them in today, and they may still be frozen. I don't know. I forgot about it, and there was some stuff in there that froze, kind of. I mean, it got really cold. My porch got really cold. It's protected, but not temperature controlled. But that yard cat of ours found a spot in a little corner underneath some stuff where she got and stayed warm, I guess, or I doubt she stayed warm. It was cold last night, y'all. And it was cold today. That little bit patch of snow is still there. Okay, now, I don't know if that's good enough or not. I want to water cut this because I want it to be like a snowflake. So when we water cut, everybody knows this. I don't have to tell you, but you want to use a water brush that works. That's important. You do? Yes. That's all pretty stuff, isn't it pretty? Carrie, I got that on an Etsy. I Googled digital Snowflake digital downloads is what I did. And there was like 36 different ones. And you can make them the size you want them. You know that when you go to print, you can change the size of all this stuff. And that's why I printed that one smaller on that smaller. It needed to be smaller. So you can do that. And for $1.46, I didn't think that was too bad. I do not want to tear the snowflake itself up, okay? But I think that this will be all right. And I know I'm missing comments, and I real. Who still has snow? Is that Sherry with what? Oh, in Oklahoma too. Yeah. Well, what about Baton Rouge? Baton Rouge, y'all. And then some people here. This one man is kind of sad. I live about 2 hours maybe 2.5 from Myrtle Beach. And this man, I think he was at Myrtle Beach. He was either in Charleston or at Myrtle Beach. I can't remember. But he has stage 4 stomach cancer. And he wanted to see the snow. There was snow on the beach. Snow on the beach, can you? I just can't imagine. I can imagine that up in Maine and all those areas that are beachy and cold, but not Charleston or not Myrtle Beach. And he wanted to see that. That was something that he said he would never ever see in his lifetime. And it was a sad, he didn't cry or anything. He wasn't crying. I cried for him. Ooh, we don't want to turn it off. We want to be able to use it. That's my heat press talking because it was tired of being ignored. So it's had a few things to say just now to me. I understood every word. I don't know, Linda Mullins. Welcome in, Linda Mullins. Y'all, I am so happy to have y'all. I'm so happy to have y'all. I really am. I'm sorry if it looks like I'm ignoring you. I'm trying to entertain you a little bit. I'm trying to entertain you. So I didn't really want it to be that way, but it's how it is. So we have to dry this because it's still wet. I heard alcohol works, 90% alcohol to get the Mod Podge out. Being as how that's a brand new brush, we'll just let it go for now and put it in the water bath. And we'll take our little drying tool. So, I forgot, I started telling everybody about my shirt that I've had a long time. Clearly my size hasn't changed a whole lot because I got it from the mature woman's store called Catherine's. And I love, I'm old. And us old people it goes way back. It's funny. I liked it when I was young. I liked them applique sweatshirts and sweaters and stuff that were really rich looking. Not just junk, but just looked really nice and were done well. And if you get them that are done well, they wash up and hold up really nicely. And this is like applique. And I said, well, look, it's got the snowflakes on it. And it's about time to put stuff away. It's kind of, it was kind of a Christmas thing, but it's not really Christmas. It's winter. It's winter. And so I like the color, too. And then somehow, look at that, y'all. Who knew? Although these are more turquoisey, but I would say this is a different shade of blue. This is more of a powder blue, baby blue. It's more of a blue. The others are more turquoisey, aqua. Okay, that's dry. Now, it's 5:52. We've got to hurry. I've got to hurry because I won't get to do what I wanted to do if I don't hurry on home. Why don't you hurry? That's a song. Uh-oh. Hold, please. I threw that parchment paper away. Y'all, do I have a lot of parchment paper or what? Where's the cover? This is culinary. Sorry. Kirkland, that's Costco. And there were 2 of these things in one package. For me, who has a kitchen because it came with the house. I sure did not need. I'm going to move this down a little bit because if I do any embellishment at the top of that frame, I would like to have a little, could have been a possibility of me putting some words there, but that didn't happen. So So, but I will put some embellishments on here. Y'all, a couple of years ago, and I made this on a live, I think. It's a piece of cardboard, and I wrapped it with some yarn. And I stamped a little piece of drop cloth that says, love you more. Isn't that cute? For a simple little easy, I put it on my tiered tray. I pulled out the stuff. So that's why I have stuff. I wanted to show you my little purse too. This is another paper crafting thing that I do with cardstock, not with like scrapbook paper. That's a little purse, y'all. Isn't that cute? Isn't that like precious? And the paper is two-sided, so the inside has bumblebees. That's old, really. And then there's this one. This is all made from paper, cardstock, and scrapbook paper. And I punched that. I have a punch that makes those daisies. I just haven't done this in a long time, but it's all coming back to me. And then it has a Velcro. And then it makes a nice little, like a little treat bag to give someone. Put some little nice, you could put little things in it. Oh, I don't know what I did there, but anyway. It's a nice little purse. Nice little cardboard paper purse. Not cardboard, it's cardstock. And then, so yeah, you could put like a little tiny rub and buff in it. And there's another craft I'm going to do, y'all. It involves, and you aren't going to believe it, these CDs. Not today. I don't know when that's going to happen, but I am going to incorporate CDs into something soon. And it'll be Valentine-y. It will be. Okay, I think we're good with this. Yeah, I think we are. Let's put it over here and see. We probably need to sand the edge. It went over the edge. I misjudged. I will polish over it, paint over it. I can't talk, y'all. There's a problem there. Y'all, I had a headache up until today for 3 days. It's okay now. So here we go. 5:55. I have to do something. What I have to do. I need to shoot, I can't reach to put that away. I'm going to, I didn't put my other glasses on that help me see my screen better. I'm so sorry about that. I love y'all. I really do. Hey, Linda Peppers. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Everybody that's come in to see me, I appreciate you so much. I really do. I am blessed, and I'm going to be real sad if this doesn't fit. Because I thought I tried it before. It's popped in there now. Okay, dokie. Now listen, y'all. Listen. Okay. I think I messed it up right there, but we have that much. We're going to do something else. I'm going to have to pull something out that I didn't plan on. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I got it here. I'm so sorry. I didn't, I'm having the crafter thing that says, let's keep going here and see what we can put on. Things that I've been afforded with Stampin' Up! When I was a demonstrator. All these are embellishments for cards, y'all. Can you? These were for poinsettias, the center for a poinsettia. Isn't that pretty? Now, okay, y'all, all the dazzled people, or whatever they're called, have all this stuff already. So that's nothing new to you. I mean, you have things. This is not a lot of bling, but look at that honeybee. Okay. But look at. Snowflake. thought about a snowflake. And I could do, it's got a little stone in it. I'd really like to, I want to make it, you know, there's the thing about odd numbers. But if you're going to have odd numbers, you should have them. So those are snowflakes. And then I'm going to put that pen way over there and forget where I put it. Forget that I put it there. I really am going to do that. So I have a big bow maker, but I also have the Bodabra. I have a turntable over here that's bigger than the Taj Mahal, I think. It's actually a stationary display, really tall, and has places with little holes for you to put your shelves at different amounts or different heights. And it was a crane stationary display. And I'm going to tell you something. A store here right after we moved here went out of business. And it was $50. It's heavy. It's that heavy pressed wood or whatever, so it took a lot to get it here. I'm trying to see something that'll work to make this look pretty quickly, because I'm about done. Oh gosh, I gotta go, y'all. I gotta go. So okay, we'll just do it with this. This is some more Stampin' Up. I am gonna make a bow, y'all, just so you know. I'm gonna make a bow. I gotta go. It's 6 o'clock. Love y'all. I am going to make a bow. It's going to be really pretty. I'll post the picture and I'll show it. I think it'll be really pretty, and I'm going to put the snowflakes on there. And then I'll do something else with the others. Love you all. God bless you. Have a good rest of your evening. And I so enjoy you. Bye-bye.